Blood
Now,
pressure.
you also told me you've had 3 C-sections. And it's been numb there for how many years?
20 years?
20 years.
Something like that.
Is it kind of a bikini cut C-section?
Yeah.
They did the same incision over the same area
Yes.
each time?
Yes.
I'll just push on the area where the numbness is at. Numb all through there.
Yep.
Both sides. Right
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
left. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to shake this over your right side. There's no physical contact made at all. Go ahead and check it out now. In about 15 or 20 seconds. There's that. What happened there? You have kind of a strange look in your face.
I don't feel weird there.
So it's not sensitive, it's not numb
No,
anymore.
no.
And that took about 15 or 20 seconds. Now, that's kind of significant. And some medical people might like to call this placebo effect. It is not a placebo effect. We can verify this with medical devices. Now, I only did this to your right side. Is your left side still numb there? Because I only did the right side.
It's a little still numb.
So it's still numb on the left side. Now, they're doing a study on me. Now, 1 second, let me just grab something. There's an organization called the James Randi Educational Foundation, and they have what's called the $1 Million Challenge for anybody that can demonstrate and scientifically prove what they term to be a paranormal ability. And I discovered some abilities several years ago by accident. I was using the shaker over a lady that had a couple C-sections, and it reversed the numbness, restored feeling as it did with you, and it did it in about 20 seconds. But I made a mistake. I was very busy one day, and I grabbed one of these, and it was empty.
Oh, no.
And I just grabbed it, but it still worked. So I was trying to find out why it would still work when the thing was empty. And I found out, I've been doing this for so many years, that I unconsciously do some type of a shift in my own physiology and in my own mind when I work in somebody. Now I discovered, after I found out what that shift is, I can turn that on or off at will and direct it at a person's body.
Wow.
And so I've done that now for like the last 10 years. And a lot of people have kind of asked me how I do this, and I figured out kind of how I've done this after doing it on so many people. Now, on the shaker here, to review, I only did this over your right side, and it restored the feeling where we had numbness for the last 20 years.
Yeah, this is my worst side, actually.
And that's your worst side.
Yep.
And your left side, you still had some numbness.
I had
Now
a little
check
bit.
out the left side now.
What the heck
And you
is
have a puzzled look.
What's going
Now,
on?
remember I was talking about the $1 Million Challenge? As I was standing here talking to you, kind of letting time go by a little bit, I was actually doing that process on you that I discovered I could do by accident several years ago.
Wow.
So I had that little process, and I directed it at your left side, where now you have restored feeling. And you didn't know I was working on you. You didn't know that I can do something or not do something. So this helps to satisfy some of the protocol in a scientific study, making it double blind. In fact, it's beyond double blind, because you didn't know I can do anything like this. So that makes it beyond double blind. So check it out again. So to review, we restored feeling on the right side with the shaker, and then on the left side, all I did is this little process I do with my mind, which restored the feeling there. Now check out both sides. Make sure you're not fooling yourself.
No, I just poked myself and I felt it.
Poke yourself and you can feel it, and you haven't been able to do that for 20
No,
years.
no.
Now, there's some significant things going on here that deserve some exploration. And this can all be verified with medical devices, so it is not a placebo, subjective, all-in-your-mind effect that they like to dismiss. Just trying to help you out.
And wow.
Kind of different.
Yeah.
So you can maybe understand why I'm a little interested in the $1 Million Challenge, because we can also help thousands and thousands of people with many conditions that medical science has no positive effect on. And we can do it with no side effects.
Wow.
Kind of interesting.
That's pretty cool.